And a good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex at Knott County Central High School, where tonight it is the first round of the 14th Region All-A basketball tournament here. And tonight we start off with a doubleheader, and we will have girls action first, of course. And tonight it will be the Lady Patriots of Knott County Central getting set to take on the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County. Tyler Wolf here with you live tonight on the Killer Bee Sports Network of WKCB. 107.1 the Killer Bee Hindman and 103.7 WCBJ the Wolf in Campton, as we are along the network line tonight, also at WKCB.com, and also the free Killer Bee mobile app. And we hope you are enjoying, we'll enjoy tonight's doubleheader that we bring you here on the Killer Bee and the Wolf. Should be two great matchups here for a doubleheader, and the winners of these two games tonight will advance to take on Hazard on Wednesday night out at Memorial Gymnasium in Hazard, Kentucky. And we are just about 7 minutes away from the tip-off of the first game of two in this doubleheader. Of course, it'll be girls action first, and the boys matchup will follow at around 7:30 or so. And maybe at some point during the broadcast tonight, we'll have Harold Kraft come on the air, help us out and join us whenever he shows up here tonight at the complex here at Knott County Central, or at least that's what I was told anyway. He'll join us up here in the booth, and we'll await his arrival when he does show up here. And again, should be a fun matchup here between Knott County and Wolfe County. It's their first meeting of the season in the first round of the 14th Region All-A tournament. And a little more information about the 14th Region All-A tournament this year. This year's semifinals and finals are going to be played out at June Buchanan School at Alice Lloyd College at Pippa Passes. That's where the semifinals and finals will be played this weekend. And we'll have the I do believe it looks like here the girls semifinals on Friday night, boys semifinals on Saturday afternoon, girls championship on Saturday night, and the boys championship on Sunday afternoon will be the schedule for the semifinals and finals of this year's 14th Region All-A basketball tournament out at June Buchanan School at Pippa Passes on the campus of Alice Lloyd College. So I'll tell you what, let's send it back to the station now for about a 3-minute break and get a word in with the free market, give them what they paid for, and when we come right back, we'll give you a little insight about both teams and to possibly what to expect here tonight between Knott County and Wolfe County in girls action. And we're back in 3 minutes on the Killer Bee Sports Network.
Don't let pain slow you down. At Hazard ARH Orthopedics, we specialize in diagnosing, treating, and repairing bones, joints, and connective tissue. From knees and hips to shoulders and elbows, our expert team offers the latest non-surgical treatments and advanced surgical options, including minimally invasive procedures and joint replacements. Plus, no referral is needed. That's right, you can schedule you at Hazard ARH Orthopedics by calling 606-487-7510. ARH, more for Appalachia.
I'm attorney Jared Bentley, and I want to be honest with you, because that's what you deserve. At Bentley Law Group, I won't tell you what you want to hear just to get your case. I'll tell you the truth, even when it's hard. Why? Because your case matters, but your trust matters more. I was born and raised in East Kentucky and have been practicing law in Prestonsburg for decades. I became an attorney to help people, not play games or make empty promises. Injured in a car crash, hurt at work, or injured due to no fault of your own, give me a call at 606-506-1733 in Prestonsburg. I'm Jared Bentley. At Bentley Law Group, the truth still matters.
Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agents are more than just insurance agents. They're coaches.
Hey, good eye, Mason. Yeah.
Volunteer firefighters.
Engine 6, on scene.
Neighbors.
Morning, Floyd.
Someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Your local Wolfe County Farm Bureau agents in Campton are Susan Cable and Roy Kelly. 606-668-3485.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Stop by and see Kenny and the staff at East Kentucky Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Dr. Stumbo's clinic, just above the Holly Hill Shopping Center at Hindman. They accept Medicaid, private insurance, and most Medicare Part D plans. Don't get stuck in long lines waiting for prescriptions to be filled. Get them filled in minutes at East Kentucky Pharmacy. They're locally owned and operated and have been serving the people of Knott County since 1973. Stop by and see the people you can trust at East Kentucky Pharmacy. Follow them on Facebook and give them a call at 785-3784. That's 785-DRUG. If you need some gravel to get you out of the mud in your driveway or parking lot, you need to call Kirby Hicks at 606-785-4838. If you need a house seat built, you need to call Kirby Hicks at 606-785-4838. If you need any type of dozer or excavation work, you need to call Kirby Hicks at 606-785-4838. If you need some gabion baskets to help stabilize a hill, you need to call Kirby Hicks at 606-785-4838. Kirby has years of experience in the construction business, and he does the job right. Don't track in that mud. Call Kirby at 606-785-4838. That's Hicks Brothers Construction of Knott.
Have a birthday, anniversary, or some other special event coming up, celebrate with a delicious ice cream cake from Dairy Queen in the Holly Hill Shopping Center in Hindman. Dairy Queen can now print your favorite picture on your ice cream cake with their new edible ink printer. It replicates your favorite photo on your cake. Make your next birthday or anniversary even more special, printing a favorite photo on your cake from Dairy Queen in the Holly Hill Shopping Center, Hindman. We are back here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex at Knott County Central High School as we get set for girls action here tonight between the Knott County Central Lady Patriots and the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County. And the Knott County Central Lady Patriots come into tonight's matchup 8-5 on the season. And the Wolfe County Lady Wolves, head coached by Troy Wilson, come into tonight's matchup at 7-5 on the season. And let's see if we can get some individual statistics here on both teams pulled up here for you before we get into tonight's matchup here. As we continue along here on the pregame show here is that, again, it is the first round of the 14th Region All-A basketball tournament. As when you get to this part of the season, you about pretty much can say you're at the midway point of the basketball season. And it kind of just feels like yesterday in all reality that basketball season started. Feels like yesterday, but it's hard to believe here we are in early January and we're already into All-A regional tournament action here. And let's go ahead and give you a little insight on the Knott County Central Lady Patriots since they are the home team in tonight's matchup here as we get some statistics on them so far on the season. Of course, the Lady Patriots come off a victory over Belfry the other night. And again, so that gives the Knott County Central Lady Patriots morale boost there, so to say, coming into tonight's matchup. Scoring wise for the Lady Patriots right now, Danny McAlarnis is averaging out about 13 points a game, 11.5 points a game for Samara Bailey, and it looks like here about 9.5 points a game for Riley Kraft, and about 6 points per game for Addison Conley. So you can expect a lot of action, obviously, scoring-wise from Danny McAlarnis and Samara Bailey in this matchup tonight. 3-point shooting right now for the Lady Patriots. It's 100% right now for Riley Kraft after 13 games played, and but she's only made one attempt, though, so that's a positive lot there for the Lady Patriots. And 3-point shooting, on the other hand, they may need to try to sharpen that up just a little bit as the season progresses on, but the Lady Patriots should have an easy matchup here with Wolfe County. We got the national anthem and prayer ceremonies going on here, and let's send it back to the station for about a 2-minute break, and when we come right back, we'll have starting lineups and the tip-off here between Knott County and Wolfe County on the Killer Bee Sports Network.
It may be a new year, but it's still that same old season, winter, with lots of cold still on the way. And at Rose Brothers, we're having a winter clearance sale. Right now, you'll get 25% off all regular price fall season Columbia and Simply Southern apparel. And save 25% on fleece wear from Nike and Under Armour and Pressbox. Coats, jackets, sweaters, and lots of great fleece. It's all on sale to keep you warm and let you save too. It's a winter wear sale going on now at Rose Brothers in Jackson.
Each year, millions of people in the United States are injured in accidents. Many of these accidents are unfortunately caused by preventable carelessness. The law protects those harmed by negligent parties and allows the injured to seek compensation for their suffering. If you or a loved one has been injured in an accident resulted from negligence, that's when you need the help of a trusted friend like Todd Martin of the Martin Law Office. Todd and his colleagues have years of experience representing people across East Kentucky. Give them a call, 606-785-5045, or call the Salyersville office at 606-349-6171. The Martin Law Office, Hindman, Salyersville, Moorhead, and Jackson.
Hi, this is George Minks here at Tim Shore Chrysler in Hazard, Kentucky. If automobile is something that you're needing, we have got an amazing selection right now. We got some unreal deals, and I'm going to give you just a few examples. We got new Ram trucks right now that you can get up to $18,000 off, guys. Grand Cherokee, some of them you can get up to $10,000 off. And I want you to go to our website because I am so confident in our pricing on our pre-owned vehicles. We have the best deals, not just in Eastern Kentucky, state of Kentucky. We feel confident in the whole country. TimShortChrysler.net. You will find the best deals on all pre-owned vehicles, new vehicles. We cannot be beat, and we look forward to earning your business. We got lifetime warranties on our new ones, and financing has dropped like crazy. You can come in here now and get a really, really good interest rate. Get down here and see us to take advantage of these deals, and we appreciate all you guys. Tim Short Chrysler in Hazard, Kentucky.
Morton Combs Athletic Complex at Knott County Central High School. First round, the girls' action of the 14th Regional A Tournament tonight. Knott County Central and Wolfe County on your radio dial. And here is the starting lineup. First for the Knott County Central Lady Patriots. Starting for them tonight will be number 33, Samara Bailey. Also starting tonight for the Lady Patriots will be number 12, Addison Conley. Also number 1, Danny McAlarnis will start tonight for the Lady Patriots. And at forward, number 5, Riley Kraft will also start for the Lady Patriots. And number 0, Frankie Reed. That's your starting 5 tonight for the Lady Patriots of Knott County Central. And the starting 5 for the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County tonight, starting for them will be number 0, Ona Hall. Number 1, Hannah Bush, and number 12, Cheyenne McGee. Number 44, Harper Holbrook, and number 55, Miranda Cox is your starting 5 tonight for the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County. And if you're the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County coming into this match, it's definitely going to be a tough matchup for them tonight, where they are a very young team. And we do have an update on Naoma Noble for Wolfe County. She is out for the rest of the season. That confirmed by head coach Troy Wilson. Ball is in the air. Knott County will control the tip to start this one. And it is the Lady Patriots with it, as McAlarnis will get it off now to Reed. Back off to McAlarnis. Left side pass over to Conley. Conley gets it back over to McAlarnis now on the top of the key. Back over to Conley now. Conley gets a pass to the top of the key to Reed. Back to the left wing to Conley. Back to the top of the key to McAlarnis. And they'll get a pass up toward the baseline, and a steal by Wolfe County as Hannah Bush will come up with the steal. That's the first turnover committed by Knott County Central tonight. As Wolfe County brings the ball up the length of the floor, they'll get the pass off to Harper Holbrook as Holbrook dribbles. And it's a man-to-man defense here aggressively by the Lady Patriots. And she'll get a bounce pass off to Hannah Bush as she'll dribble down the right lane back up to the top of the key. She's being guarded heavily in there by Danny McAlarnis. And gets a little bounce pass off to Harper Holbrook. Gets it off to Cox, and it bounces off the foot there of Frankie Reed of Knott County Central, and possession will stay with the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County as Harper Holbrook will inbound the basketball back into play for Wolfe County. As she looks for the open person to get it into, 7:04 to go first quarter. We're still scoreless here up into Ona Hall. She goes up for the shot, deflected, and she'll get the ball back. It gets a bounce pass to Hannah Bush over down to Harper Holbrook on the right wing as she'll dribble up toward the top of the key. And again, aggressive defense there by Danny McAlarnis. That's one thing I understand about the Lady Patriots so far this season. They do put up a pretty good defensive game. Hannah Bush with a bounce pass intended for Cox, and a steal in there that time by Danny McAlarnis of the Lady Patriots. And she'll get a pass off now to Conley as she is up at the left wing, and she'll get it up inside to Bailey. Bailey, the put up, that one falls short. And a rebound, Wolfe County. Miranda Cox will come down with it and get it over to Harper Holbrook as she'll bring it up the length of the floor across the timeline, dribbles up inside, goes in for the jumper and can't get it. And a rebound this time by Frankie Reed of Knott Central, and we got a foul on Wolfe County. And they're going to call that one on Hannah Bush of the Lady Wolves, and that will be her first, and that is the team first in this quarter for Wolfe County. We're scoreless in girls action right now between Knott County Central and Wolfe County. 6:15 to go first quarter here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex at Knott County Central tonight. As it is going to be McAlarnis getting a pass off to Reed. Reed over to the left wing to Conley. She'll fire a three, and that one a little too powerful, and the ball goes out of bounds after the shot is made, and possession arrow back in favor of Wolfe County, and timeout. Coach Misty McAlarnis and the Lady Patriots, 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We're coming right back in 30 seconds on the Killer Bee Sports Network.
The Heinemann Promart Home Center has everything you need to winterize your home to save on those power bills when that cold winter weather arrives. When you walk through the doors at the Heinemann Promart, you're greeted by an experienced, knowledgeable staff who knows you, knows what you need, and know where it's located in their store. You don't need your GPS to find your way around the Heinemann Promart. They're large enough to have what you need, but not so big that they can't can't offer the service you expect. And Hyman Promart is your headquarters for those energy-efficient, world-famous Anderson windows. The Hyman Promart Home Center, Highway 160 Hyman, call 606-785-3151.
They're still scoreless here in the first quarter here tonight from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, as it is Knott County Central and Wolfe County and girls action. 5:49 to go. First quarter, we're still scoreless, and Knott County will inbound the basketball back into play after Wolfe County commits a turnover there, bringing the ball up the other end of the floor as Conley dribbles up to the top of the key, gets it off to Reed, up toward the baseline, down to McElarnis, back up to the top of the key to Reed, back to McElarnis, up to the baseline now. Looks like they got that one into Samara Bailey. She'll go in with a one-hander, and it bounces out, and a rebound, Wolfe County. And it is going to be Hannah Bush coming down with a rebound for the Lady Wolves. And when we talked to Coach Wilson there a little earlier before the game started, he said the most important thing for Wolfe County was not to commit turnovers is their big thing. And a pass and a steal there by Knott County Central. And coming up with a steal for the Lady Patriots is Riley Kraft. She's in the game now. And the pass into Samara Bailey. And she lost control of the ball there on the pass, and possession arrow back in favor of Wolfe County. 2 turnovers unofficially for Knott County Central in the first quarter, and 1 thus far for, 2 turnovers for Wolfe County as well in this quarter. And we're still scoreless. 5 minutes to go. First quarter action. Knott County Central and Wolfe County girls on your radio dial. First round of the 14th Region Girls All-A Tournament. And a jump shot there by Wolfe County, deflected and maintained in there by the Lady Wolves. And Cheyenne McGee works it up toward the baseline for the Lady Wolves and trying to get a pass off to Cox. And it's still there by Danny McElarnis of Knott Central. And we've got a whistle as Wolfe County commits their 3rd turnover in the game. And a foul is going to be called on Cheyenne McGee of Wolfe County. And that is going to be Cheyenne's first. That's the team second in this quarter for Wolfe County. And now Knott County Central going to bring the ball up the length of the floor. McElarnis up at the top of the key. Gets it over to Conley. She'll fire a 3, and Addison Conley nails it for the Lady Patriots. And just like that, Knott County Central draws first control in this one, 3-0. 4:22 to go in the first quarter. Lady Wolves with it as Harper Holbrook tried to get a bounce pass off there to Ona Hall, and she missed the pass there, and it goes out. And possession arrow back in favor of the Lady Patriots. And Coach Wilson in Wolfe County wants a timeout, 30-second timeout. So let's take it with them. We're coming back in 30 seconds on the Killer Bee Sports Network.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader. Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
And it is 3-0. Knott County Central Lady Patriots are leading the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County. Tyler Wolfe here with you live tonight on the Killer Bee Sports Network. 3-0. Lady Patriots on top. And Lady Patriots inbound the basketball back into play as it will be McElarnis. And she'll get it off to Kraft for a one-handed shot. She couldn't get that one to fall through. And a rebound, Harper Holbrook of Wolfe County, as she'll bring it up across the timeline up to the left wing. Gets a pass off there to Hannah Bush up at the baseline. Bounce pass underneath to McGee. Ball tapped out of bounds there by the Lady Patriots there. Has Kraft tried to come up with a steal. And possession arrow back in favor of Wolfe County. Holbrook inbounds to Hall on the top of the key. Back to Holbrook with a bounce pass into Cox. Cox gets it back off to Ona Hall. She's double teamed. Gets a pass over to Harper Holbrook. Harper going to dribble up toward the baseline, back away to the left wing. Dribbles once again. And we've got a steal in there by Knott County Central. Samara Bailey gets the steal with a bounce pass into McElarnis with a one-hander. Couldn't get it. Ona Hall with a rebound now for the Wolves, as Hall will get a cross-court pass over to Harper Holbrook as she'll dribble down the right lane across the timeline with it. And gets a pass off to Ona Hall. She'll dribble, being guarded by McElarnis. Loose ball. And maintained in there by McElarnis. And she'll get the steal and gets the pass off there to Kraft with the put up. And she couldn't get that one. And a foul going to be called on the Lady Wolves. And they're going to get that one on Harper Holbrook of Wolfe County. That'll be her first. And that is the team third in this quarter for Wolfe County. 3:20 to go. First quarter. Knott County Central 3. Wolfe County 0. Girls action. And it is going to be, looks like here for the Lady Patriots at the line, shooting 2 tonight. It's going to be Miss Riley Kraft. First one of two is up for Miss Riley, and it's no good. She'll get one more here from the charity stripe. 3:20 to go, first quarter. As it is, it looks like here, again, Knott County Central 3, Wolf 0, and Kraft's second free throw bounces out, and a rebound this time by Wolf County. As they'll bring the ball up the length of the floor, and we got a foul on the Lady Patriots. And they're going to get that one, I believe. They got that one, Harold. I think they got that one on Bailey. No, actually, they got that one on number 30 there for Knott County Central, Bella Hammond. And that's her first in the game. And we've got a put-up shot there, one-hander by Cox. No good. And a rebound, Knott County Central here. They come down the other end of the floor as it looks like it's Conley getting it off to Riley Kraft there. Back over to Conley. Conley dribbles and steps ball against Conley, and possession back in favor of Wolf County. And joining us now is Mr. Harold Kraft. Harold, how are you this evening?
Doing great. We've got the new baseball field coming in, and the tractor trailers kind of had traffic blocks, so we're getting them escorted in, and we're going to have a new turf baseball field.
That is awesome. And it's a beautiful baseball facility up there on the hilltop.
Beautiful.
And turf is going to make it look a lot better, too. And here comes a put-up shot there by Push, and she couldn't get it, and they're going to get a foul on the Lady Patriots, and they get that one on Bailey.
Knott County with 2 team fouls, and the Wolves of Wolf County with 3.
Of course, the winners of tonight's games get Hazard on Wednesday night in the second round of the Regional All-A Tournament. First one of 2 there. For Wolf County is good. They'll get one more, and we got a couple of substitutions in.
Looks like Lawrence and Combs is coming in for the Patriots.
Wolf County going to get one more here as it's Hannah Bush at the free throw line, and the second one is up, and that one is no good. And Knott County Central going to bring the ball up the length of the floor here. As it is going to be, it looks like they're Reed with the put up there, and we've got a whistle as it goes out of bounds there. And last touch, Wolf possession stays with Knott County Central.
Reed to come out for the Patriots.
Got a little bit of a slow start here in this one early on.
3-1, Knott County on top. Like you said, a slow action.
Girls trying to find a rhythm here momentarily, as it is going to be Knott County on the inbounds here. As it is going to be McElharness with it here. Dribbling at the top of the key. Wolf County set up in a 2-3 zone defense. They'll pass over to the right to Monroe. Jalen Monroe in the game for the Patriots. And a pass up in there to Bailey. Or rather, I think that was Hammond.
That was Hammond's on the post. Good job with position, and she's going to go to the line for 2.
Pretty much everyone has this impression. As long as Knott County just carries out business like they normally do out on the court, they should advance far in this tournament.
Absolutely. And, you know, we talked about the Hazard Knott County matchup for the boys and girls. You never look ahead, but, boy, 2 of the top teams in the region, it's always good to see in all A.
And, of course, the semifinals and the finals of this tournament at Jim Buchanan this upcoming weekend. And the second free throw there for Hammond is good as she got 1 of 2 there that time for the charity stripe. It pushes the Knott County lead out to 3, 4-1 as Hall will get it into Holbrook. And a loose ball. It's maintained in there by Hammond, though, of the Lady Patriots. And they'll get that one off to McElharness up on the top of the key. And we got a long shot there by Avery Combs, a deep 3, nice from the left wing.
Nice job by Mac and Lawrence looking for Combs in the corner, and that's what she does, Tyler. She can hit the 3-point shot.
And here comes a 3 from McGee of Wolf County, and she nails that one.
Boy, pretty shot by McGee. Got her feet set.
And now they're picking up the pace here, speeding up the tempo, 7-4. Lady Patriots with a 3-point lead in the basketball here, as it will be. Looks like here for Knott County Central. Let me flip my book here. Monroe gets it over to McElharness, and we've got a deep 3 there that time by Avery Combs. Once again from the right side, she couldn't get it. And it is McElharness up at the top of the key now, dribbling with a pass over to Combs for another 3 from the right wing. Couldn't get that one, and a rebound, Lady Patriots, as it was Quillen on the rebound there, and a foul on Wolf County.
Knott County doing a good job getting second chances, hitting the offensive glass with Hammond, Quillen, and Bailey.
And it is Knott County Central once again at the line as they'll be shooting 2. First 1 or 2 bounces out there for Quillen. She'll get one more here from the charity stripe. And McGee checks out for Wolf County, and it looks like Bush will check in for the Lady Wolves there. And we got one more coming here from June Quillen of the Lady Patriots. She's getting set here for her second free throw, and it's up, and that one is good. Overall, the team right now for Knott County Central, they've hit 2 of 6 right now from the free throw line. But still yet, though, they maintain a 4-point lead over the Lady Wolves 8-4.
Knott County in a 2-3 zone now.
Both teams trying to stay focused and observe one another to make sure, I guess you could say, one or the other doesn't get a run ahead. And a loose ball here, as it is going to be Knott County Central coming up with it yet again. That's one thing plaguing Wolfe County in this game is the turnovers. They committed, and a deep three by Combs is no good, and McElharnis with a rebound and a put-up good.
Nice rebounding by McElharnis. Knott County killing Wolfe County on the glass with second chance points.
And your score is 10-4. Lady Patriots, a 6-point lead here as they're handling things pretty comfortably, taking control here as Harper Holbrook gets a bounce pass in there to number 10 for Wolfe County in the game. That is Riley Holland. And ball goes out. And it looks like Knott County Central going to inbound it here, as it is going to be Quillen inbounding to McElharnis here, as she'll dribble up to the top of the key, gets it over to Combs on the left wing here. Pass back up to the top of the key now to Monroe. Up inside to Hammond, and a put up no good rebound in there by Quillen, and a foul on Wolfe County.
The size of Knott County's taken over on offensive glass, and they've had second and third chance points, and they're doing a job getting to the line. But like you said, they got to capitalize at the line.
Wolfe County already with 6 fouls in this quarter alone. And the first free throw there for Miss Quillen is good for Knott County Central. She's 2 of 3. She'll get one more here. And looks like checking in for Wolfe County in this game is going to be Chloe Tyra, as Zona Hall will go back to the bench there for the Lady Wolves momentarily. And a second free throw up by Quillen. Count it.
Good shot. 3 of 4 from the line for Quillen.
12-4, 8-point lead here for the Lady Patriots, and Wolfe County bringing the ball up the length of the floor. 10 seconds to go, first quarter. Cox, and a one-hander there that time there by Hannah Bush. No good to the Lady Wolves. Ball goes out, and they're going to say, I believe, last touch Wolfe. Yes, and possession back in favor of the Lady Patriots here. 2.7 seconds as Quillen will let the ball roll toward the other end of the court. And they'll get it off there to McElharnis for a deep three, and that one no good, and that's the end of the first. Lady Patriots control this one 12-4 over Wolfe County, and we'll be back in 1 minute for the second quarter on the Killer Bee Sports Network.
It's nearly impossible to find anyone to do construction or excavation jobs these days, or at least find someone you can afford who has the knowledge, experience, and equipment to do the job. However, that is not the case if you hire J&C Excavations of Emelina. They do a little bit of everything, and they do it right the first time. They remove brush, shrubs, and other old landscape materials. They trim, cut, and remove trees. They can clean or build ditches, construct French drains, install water lines, and they also offer various demolition services on old buildings, etc. They have the necessary equipment, too, like backhoe, skid steer, track loader, mini dozer, mini excavator, and super mini excavator. Look, if you need some excavation, clearing, or repair work done to your property, do yourself a favor. Call or text J&C Excavations at 606-438-2375. That's J&C Excavations, 606-438-2375. They can do your job right the first time.
And we are back here at the Morgan Jones Athletic Complex, Knott County Central High School, as right now it is Knott County Central Lady Patriots 12 and Wolfe County 4, and Wolfe County inbounds to start the second quarter.
Knott County still in their 2-3 zone.
And for Wolfe County, it is Harper Holbrook up the top of the key. She'll swing the pass over to Bush, and it's still right there by the Lady Patriots right out of the gate. Pass Combs, dribbles inside, back pass over now to looks like there for Knott County Central Monroe with a deep shot, and Wolfe County with it, and a steal once again by the Lady Patriots, and a one-hander there that time by McElharnis. No good, but she'll get the foul from Wolfe County.
Knott County with another turnover, and good heads up by Danny, taking it to the basket and going to the line. Knott County living at the foul line so far, Tyler.
That's where they've shot the majority of their points in this ball game, and the first one of 2 there for McElharnis is good. That gives her 3 points on the dot. And she'll get one more here as they push their lead to 9 here over Wolfe County 13-4. Second free throw bounces off there for McElharnis. And Wolfe County on the rebound as Cox gets it off to Holbrook. Up on the left wing being double teamed. Gets it up to the top of the key. Gets a pass off to the right now Looks like they're to number 3, Chloe Tyra, and a steal by the Lady Patriots. That's the one thing, again, plaguing the Lady Wolves is the turnovers.
That's right. Craft with another steal for the Patriots.
And we've got a 3 coming this time by Monroe. That one bounces off, and a rebound Craft there, and a foul on Wolfe County.
Knott County winning the glass battle, Tyler, and you get second and third chances, and Knott County doing a good job capitalizing, going to the foul line.
Second foul on Harper Holbrook there for the Lady Wolves, team second in the quarter, and the first one of 2 there for Miss Riley Craft of Knott County Central is good. This gives her first point of the evening, and Ona Hall will check back in for Wolfe County as it is Chloe Tyra going back to the bench momentarily. And the second free throw here by the Lady Patriots by Craft is up and no good. And the Lady Patriots will get the rebound, and a 3 this time on the way by McElarnis is no good, and the ball is in the hands now of Monroe for 3 from the right wing. Couldn't get that one, and how about that? Quillen with a rebound to the put up there for the Lady Patriots.
Great job by the Patriots staying with it.
They've already gotten, looks like here, 4 points in this quarter alone. And it's 16-4, and Knott County going to make a substitution in this game.
Wolfe County threw it off the backboard. That'll be a turnover back to the Patriots.
That's the one thing Coach Wilson of Wolfe County did say he had to try to at least limit his team on if he could. But when you are young and rebuilding, those mistakes are easily susceptible to make. And a dribble there by Knott County Central and a foul once again on the Lady Wolves.
It's Craft on the penetration. She got fouled. It's not a shooting foul, but Wolfe County now already 3 fouls. They had 6 or 7 in the first quarter, so fouls are starting to pile up on the Wolves, Tyler.
And they got that last one there on Hannah Bush. That's her second. That's the team third in this quarter, and we've only played 1 minute and 10 seconds of this second quarter. And Knott County Central, this is just simply going right in their favor as they pretty much thought it would. And put up there that time by Knott County Central is good by Quillen. That gives her 7 points on the night unofficially.
Nice pass by Danny McLawrence with the assist.
And a 14-point lead for the Lady Patriots. A loose ball. Wolfe County maintains it, though. Cox off to Holbrook. And they try to get a pass off to Tyra. She didn't realize she saw it, just didn't get her hands on it. And it goes out, and possession back in favor of the Lady Patriots. And we got a timeout on the floor here. Full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a break as well, and we'll come right back here in 60 seconds. And right now, your score, Knott County Central 18, Wolfe County 4, back in 1 minute on the Killer Bee Sports Network.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Scott Barnett and the staff at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply invite you to stop in whenever you need electric or plumbing supplies, heating and cooling systems, or metal and concrete septic tanks. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 until 4 and Saturdays 8 until 12. They are locally owned and operated, and they look forward to serving you. That's Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1273 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. We're back at the Morton Gomes Athletic Complex, Knott County Central. This is the first round of the girls' 14th Region All-A tournament tonight as Knott County Central maintains their lead over the Lady Wolves right now, 18-4, a 14-point lead, and they inbound the basketball to get this one back underway as it is going to be. It looks like McElarnis getting a long pass outlet out to Conley. Up on the right wing, she dribbles past to the top of the key there to Combs. And we got a deep three coming this time by McElarnis, and it's good.
The one shooter for Knott County that really can hit the threes is McLawrence.
And got her 6 points on the evening and a 17-point lead as well for the Lady Patriots. And Wolfe County with a shot and a rebound there. They missed on the first one. And Harper Holbrook on the top of the key with a pass over to Tyra. Back to Holbrook on the left wing. 2-3 zone defense here for the Lady Patriots. They got a bounce pass into Tyra. She tried to go up for the shot there for Wolfe County and couldn't get it. And now it's the Lady Patriots bringing the ball up the length of the floor, and up at the baseline is Kraft with a little handoff pass to Samara Bailey. Goes in for the put up and count it.
Knott County second chance again. Good job by Bailey. Got the block on one end, ran the other court, and got the putback.
Dominating right where they should be. As it is Wolfe County with it here. And a pass and a steal in there by the Lady Patriots. And again, that's playing Wolfe County, those turnovers there. And a one-hander that time by McElharness is good, and that gives her tonight 8 points in this ball game alone.
Assist by Combs, Danny, like you said, with the steal.
And she just got herself another steal like that, and a pass to Combs, and it's up on the inside to Kraft, and back off to the baseline to Combs for a deep three. That one a little too powerful, and a rebound by Holbrook and a loose ball. And Kraft with it, and they got it up in there. Well, let's see here. Yeah, they got that one off to Combs, and a loose ball maintained in there by Wolfe County as it is Hall getting it off to Holbrook. Back over to Hall. She'll fire a deep three, and that one bounces off. And Bailey with a rebound for the Lady Patriots as Bailey brings it up to McElharness and off to Combs. And a one-hander there that time by Kraft, no good. And Holbrook comes up with the basketball now for Wolfe County as Holbrook gets it off to Tyra. Tyra, the put up underneath, couldn't get that one. And McElharness with the rebound as she'll drive it down the left lane across the timeline toward the top of the key. Wolfe County trying to do a man-to-man defense here, but Knott County size just too much down low for Wolfe. And example right there, Samara Bailey with another put up underneath, and that gives her 4 points on the evening.
If Bailey gets on the block and that low, that's 2 points.
You can guarantee it for sure when she gets in that spot right there. Wolfe County with the dribble and a foul on the Lady Patriots.
That'll be Kraft.
And that'll be her first, I believe.
Team's first of the quarter.
Yes, sir. Again, that's one thing. Knott County just staying focused and just doing what they do best.
They're rebounding the ball, getting good looks, and their defense has really caused a lot of turnovers for the Wolves.
Boys matchup will be about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Stick around for that there. As Holbrook gets it off to Tyra, back over to Holbrook on the top of the key. She dribbles a bounce pass to Ona Hall, a deep three this time by Hall. Can't get it from the left wing, and saved in there by Wolfe County, and the loose ball maintained, though, by the Patriots as Monroe comes up with a loose ball and dribbles up inside, a pass up underneath. They got that one into King with a put up and a rebound, and we got a foul. Looks like here going to be on Wolfe County.
Bella Hammonds again with the offensive rebound. They're going up strong with the basket. She'll go to line for two. 27-4 Patriots. 23-point lead here in the second.
3 fouls already for Harper Holbrook of the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County. That's another thing hurting them, racking up these fouls quickly like they have in the second quarter. And the first one of 2 for Hammond is good for the Lady Patriots as Hammond is 2 of 3 tonight from the free throw line. Make that 3 of 4 with the second free throw there.
Knott County will shoot 2 from the rest of the half every time they get fouled.
No, Lady Patriots have got 4 players right at 60% or over free throw shooting, and that's pretty impressive for a girls' team.
Absolutely.
Don't really see that statistic too oftenly, but when you've got at least 4 players 60% or better free throw shooting, it helps a lot. And Holbrook gets it off to, looks like there for Wolfe County, that's Aubrey Collinsworth in the ball game. Back over to Holbrook. Gets it off to Hall, back to Holbrook on the right wing. She'll fire a 3 from the right side and couldn't get it. And a rebound, Knott County Central. Here comes Addison Conley, bringing it up the length of the floor. 2:45 to go in the first half. It's all Lady Patriots. 29-4 over Wolfe County. Conley over now to Reed. Reed on the right wing. Pass to the top of the key now to Conley. Over now to King, and a steal Wolfe County as Ona Hall comes up with it with the Lady Wolves as she'll get it up inside. A bounce pass to Holbrook on the left wing. She'll work it up inside, and we've got a foul call against Reed.
Reed, is that her first?
Yes.
Team second.
Yep, that's her first in the game. And let's see here what they're going to do here. Looks like Ona Hall going to inbound it to Harper Holbrook here for Wolfe County. Got a nice little decent crowd here for this girls matchup, but I do expect more to show up for the boys.
Absolutely. Two solid teams in the boy going at it. Wolfe County made the regional tournament last year. Knott County made the regional tournament. So 2 good teams competing in the All-A. We're excited to see that next matchup.
And then also tonight you've got, I believe, Leslie County playing Buckhorn in the first round. That one's ongoing. You got Owsley County against Cordia. And if we get any other score updates on those, we'll pass them along throughout the night. And there comes the jump shot by Kaylee King, getting her first points of the night for the Lady Patriots.
Knott County doing a good job using a lot of bench.
And that's one thing Coach Misty McElharness has, is she's got a deep bench she can rely on for the Lady Patriots. And we've got a deep 3 by Ona Hall, no good for Wolfe County. And Collinsworth with a rebound off now to Tyra, to Holbrook, to Hall now on the left wing, back over to Holbrook. Double teamed in there by the Lady Patriots with a pass over to Tyra on the right wing. 1:30 to go first half. As it is Tyra, loose ball, and we're going to have a jump ball here, I would believe. Yep, that's the call. And possession arrow, Lady Patriots.
Good job on Hammonds getting the loose ball, jump ball. So to go back to the Patriots, 31-4. All Knott County here in the second.
Of course, as we said a little earlier on, winners of tonight's matches here at the complex will get the Hazard Bulldogs. I believe Memorial Gymnasium will be the site for those Wednesday night. And a jump shot there by King is no good. And a rebound, Lady Patriots, as it is Reed on the right wing. Up to the baseline to King and up to Hammond with the jumper. And that one bounces off. And Collinsworth with a rebound for Wolfe County. And a steal by Conley of the Lady Patriots. And a shot there by Monroe. A long two. Couldn't get that one. And Cox with a rebound off to Hall. Long outlet pass there to Holbrook. And we're going to have looks like, we're going to have a foul there on Lady Patriots. And they're going to get Samara Bailey with that one. And that's her second. And that's the team third in the quarter for the Lady Patriots. But again, to the Lady Patriots' credit, again, they're staying focused, not allowing themselves to get trapped. And they own this one comfortably.
They're making good decisions, and they're winning the glass battle and second and third chances. The inside presence of Hammonds and Bailey's giving Wolfe County trouble.
So much so to the point they've only put up 5 points in this game total, as it's 31-5. First free throw there by Tyra. Wolfe County is good, and the second free throw bounces out. And it is going to be Bailey coming down with a rebound for Knott County Central, as Bailey gets it off to McElarnis now. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Up to the pass over to Ona Hall. And we've got a deep three by the Lady Patriots. That one falls short there, but McElarnis rebound and a put up there by King. He is good for the Lady Patriots, and that gives her 4 points.
Good hustle by King and another offensive rebound and putback for the Patriots.
Ona Hall gets it over to Holbrook now. Back over to Hall, down to 13 seconds to go in the first half. Hall with it. Dribbles. Gets it up inside there to Kraft, and we got a whistle, and we got a foul on Wolfe County. They're going to get that one on Miranda Cox.
That'd be 2 shots for Kraft.
Kraft will be at the line here, shooting 2 for the Lady Patriots momentarily, and for Cox, that's her third foul as well for Wolfe County, and already just in the first half, 2 of Wolfe County's key players, starters, with 3 fouls. Miranda Cox and Harper Holbrook already with 3 each.
We talked about that. The fouls are piling up for the Wolfe County Wolves.
Turnovers and fouls have really plagued this young Lady Wolves team tonight. First free throw there by Kraft is good. She'll get one more, and that one bounces off. And a rebound this time, Wolfe County down to 2 seconds. Hall to Holbrook. She'll fire a near half-court three, and that one falls short. We played 1 half. And it's all Lady Patriots, 34-5 over Wolfe County. We'll take a 4-minute break, come right back, run down the first half scoring, and talk a little more about what's happening here at Knott County Central, get a little more insight on that baseball field, and maybe what to expect for the boys matchup a little later on tonight. That comes up 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one, and we'll come right back at 4 minutes on the Killer Bee Sports Network.
For over 25 years, we fought for Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Sloan right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you at Bates & Sloan.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacey Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky.
Donna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
One of the saddest sights you will ever see is an unkept, unmarked grave of a loved one. Terry Memorial can change that situation. We can provide a beautiful laser-engraved permanent monument that shows the respect and dignity your loved one earned. Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grave site will never go unmowed. and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance, too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want with our pre-arrangement services. We work with families to provide respectful, loving funeral service within your budget. We've been serving East Kentucky since 1954. We understand the heartache when a loved one passes, and we use our experience to help guide you through those hurtful times. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hindman Funeral Service offers a complete package.
T-M-S-H-O-R-T. What's that spell? Tim Short. What's that mean? Big savings.
The winning team at Tim Short Chevy, GMC, and Hazard invite you to stop in and discover their great selection of Chevy and GMC cars, trucks, and SUVs. They have one of the best selections in the state. Tim Short Chevy is also proud of their pre-owned vehicles, most of which come with a lifetime engine warranty. And did I forget to mention that all qualified new vehicles have the lifetime powertrain warranty? Tim Short Chevy GMC also offers 1 year of complimentary oil changes and more. And they stand behind every vehicle sold with their top-notch service department with factory-trained mechanics. That's Tim Short Chevy GMC, just off Highway 15, 101 Cardinal Drive in Hazard. Shop them online. Tim Short Chevy of Hazard.com and give them a call at 866-360-6257. That's Tim Short Chevy GMC in Hazard.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
In the crash and needs dash, better call Seth.
I swear, I hate dealing with insurance companies.
Been in a wreck and need a check, better call Seth. Been placed under arrest, better call Seth. From car wrecks to slip and falls to state and federal criminal defense, Seth Combs is the lawyer you'll swear by, not swear at. Call 606-785-2783. That's 785-2-SUE. Better call Seth. Right now, the first round of the girls' 14th Regional A basketball tournament. Lady Patriots and Knott County Central controlling this one over the Lady Wolves. Wolf County right now 34-5 is your halftime score. And, of course, boys matchup 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. And Harold, you was telling us there in the first half, which got me by surprise, grabbed my attention fairly quickly. You all are going to be upgrading the baseball facilities.
Yes.
Up here at the hilltop above the gymnasium here. AstroTurf, as I understand.
Absolutely. It's a new turf coming in. It's going to be the whole infield. Going to go all the way out 10 foot into the outfield. And it's going to be all the way to the backstop. We're going to do a pretty concrete on the backstop. And have some padding up, so a whole new upgrade to the baseball field. Much needed. I think it's been 15 to 20 years since that's, been done. So they're going to get a product that they're going to be proud of. And already a beautiful baseball stadium. We talked about it. I think one of the prettiest ones in eastern Kentucky. And just adding that to it's going to really pop the infield and a beautiful complex up there at the Gary Hammons baseball field. And it's just a tradition, Knott County baseball, and it's good to see them get that. And I think it's something that the county and it's going to be proud of.
And, over the last few years, especially since I've been here at Knott County, lived here the last 4 years, every year it seems like one of the athletic facilities is always getting a nice upgrade. I believe, correct me if memory serves me right, but I believe you all do some upgrading at the softball facilities up the road by the board.
Yes, the softball field is getting a new locker room for the girls, and next year they're going to be able to get the turf infield for them. So it's going to be a turf infield for them, and doing some stuff around the tennis courts up there, and the soccer field, the practice field. We're going to try to build a whole new changing room and new bathrooms up there, so something that would definitely increase the the niceness of that up there. And it's going to be a nice complex up there with the tennis, the soccer, and the softball field.
And, it's going to be, you're kind of, I'd say, making some people excited already for baseball season. And, speaking of that, the field up here on the hilltop, it's really one of the prettiest spots in eastern Kentucky. Getting like an aerial view from like a drone camera.
Yes.
It's just even more beautiful up there. And it's real peaceful, especially on a spring, summer evening up there playing baseball. There ain't nothing like it.
Nothing like it up on the hill for baseball. And, that field was the first regional tournament back in the day. They used to go to Powell County because at the time, Powell County was the only field that had lights.
Oh, wow.
So everybody traveled to Powell County for the regional tournament up till 90. And then that's when Knott County got the lights, and it kind of went to Knott County for a few years. So, and then other schools started getting lights. But for years, everybody went to Powell County to play the regional tournament in baseball.
I've learned something new. I did actually not realize that. But, Powell County, they've, where they're kind of up there in the central part of the state, you kind of have to expect them to kind of get the luxury, too, of getting the modern conveniences, kind of being up near that Lexington metropolitan area. That's easily understood from their standpoint, geographically speaking.
Yes.
But, that is a cool story. Knott County came in and kind of started bringing it in.
Yep. Knott County, when they built the field, then they added the grandstands. And like you said, it's just a beautiful field up there. And something that, we're proud of here at Knott County. And the redoing of the basketball stadium in here, it's a beautiful complex here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. And
oh, yes.
All new air conditioning and just upgraded the floor and the bleachers and the seats. And it's a nice gym to come watch ball. You see all the banners in the tradition here when Carr Creek and Hyman combined it to make Knott County Central. A lot of pride here with basketball, and it's carried over into Knott County Central. So.
And, there's a lot of history in this gymnasium over the years. Lot of it. A lot of good history, too, for that matter, too. And, this facility's been around right at 50 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely. Herbie Stamper, was when they combined, that was, they won the regional tournament. He later on went to Morehead State, was the all-time leading scorer up to like 5 or 6 years ago. And that was before the three-point line. So a lot of tradition, a lot of great athletes. We had a Mr. Basketball, Cam Justice came through here.
Remember him?
All them teams, you look up at the banners to 2010, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and what a run they had. Actually had a legitimate shot to win a state tournament or two. So, like you said, with Carr Creek and Hyman combining to make Knott County Central, tradition in eastern Kentucky, basketball has always been rich. A lot of great coaches, boys and girls, has came through the county, and it's just a nice place to come and watch basketball. And as you can see, the fans starting to pile in. Knott County traditionally always had the biggest fan crowd everywhere you went. And I think, like you talked about, the tradition has kind of played a major role in that.
And again, this is a really great facility with a lot of history here. And, everybody that's came here to this gymnasium, Harold, I grew up over in Clay County in Manchester. And, obviously Clay County's had a lot of history through the YMCA tournament in this facility. Yes. And came over here, back in my younger days, which would have been my younger days, respectively, when I started out doing radio, came over here, covered Clay County and the Morton Combs. Always a good time to come over here. And, you can't beat the hospitality of this place.
No, absolutely. And I remember as a little kid coming 6th, 7th, 8th grade watching the Farmers play at Clay County. And then, Shannon Hoskins and all the teams that came through there. And like you said, Clay County for years owned the WYMP tournament, and a major tradition, and also another good Eastern Kentucky tradition. Coach Bobby Keith from Clay County. Boy, you talk about tradition. A lot of schools here in Eastern Kentucky, and they take pride in their basketball, Tyler.
Oh, they do. It's the one thing a lot of people love to have in the wintertime. And, it'd be hard to imagine wintertime in this area without it. It really would. And Wolfe County going to inbound to start this second half. Of course, as we told you, the boys matchup is 20 minutes after this one. And as we said, winners of these matchups will get Hazard and Memorial Gym on Wednesday night, second round, semifinals and finals at Jim Buchanan this weekend. Ona Hall up on the inside here for the Lady Wolves. Gives that one over to Cox, and she'll go in for the put-up. That one bounces off, and Lady Patriots with the rebound as Addison Conley will bring it up to the top of the key. Gets it off to McElarnis here. Wolfe County set up in looks like a 2-3 zone defense as they'll get a pass off to Conley and gets that one off to Miss Kraft there. As Kraft will get it off now to Reed, over to Conley on the right side, up toward the baseline now to McElarnis. 45 seconds already played in this quarter, and we are 34-5 all Lady Patriots. As we're going to have a three by McElarness, and that one bounces out. And Reed comes up with a rebound, and it's stripped away by McGee of Wolfe County, and she'll get the pass off to Holbrook as she'll come down the other end and go in for the put-up, and that one bounces off, and Knott County Central with another rebound as McElarness gets a long pass in there to Kraft, and it's good.
Good job by Kraft. If you run the floor as a big, you get rewarded.
And she's already gotten 4 points on the evening for herself, and Wolfe County and a steal there by the Lady Patriots. McElarness, the one-hander, and you can count it. And that gives McElarness so far this evening, looks like here unofficially, McElarness has got 10 points tonight.
Been active on the rebounding and done a good job running point. She's done a good job looking ahead and hitting the runners, and when the open shot, she's taking it and also penetrated, looking good. Only an 8th grader. Sometimes we forget how young Knott County, with the 2 seniors, but all underclassmen after them, and they're fun to watch.
And it's good for the middle schoolers to get some varsity high school playing time. I like how the rules got opened up and relaxed where they would allow that. And, I think they even allow them as far, correct me if I'm wrong, Harold, I think they let them drag them as deep as 6th grade.
Yeah, for the JV, and then 7th grade for the varsity.
I knew they allowed 6th graders in somewhere on the occasion. And I thought they still let them do that because I know I know Clay County back in my day used to be reliant deep on that on the girls' team. And Holbrook gets a pass, loose ball maintained by McGee, almost a near steal there, as they got it off to Bush, and she went up for it and couldn't get it, and Knott County Central going to bring it up the length of the floor as Kraft on the left wing gets that one off to Conley up underneath for the put-up, and you can count that one good for Conley.
Assist by Kraft.
And ball out of bounds there as it looked like Reed tried to come up with a steal for the Lady Patriots. She tapped it out. And possession stays here with Wolfe County as Zona Hall will get it in now to Harper Holbrook. Harper Holbrook for Wolfe County, she's one of their quickest players. And if you could surround Harper Holbrook with some more experienced players, Wolfe County could be easily more into this thing.
You're right. You can tell they're well coached. It's just youth. And they're going to take their lumps early. But like you said, they're getting better every game. And they got some good players to build around.
And, something that's been going on in this region here recently, it seems like a lot more so on the girls' side is a lot of injuries and sickness is plagued on the girls' side of the 14th region this year. And the second free throw here by Wolfe County is up, and that one bounces off for Hannah Bush, as she did get one of those 2 there for Wolfe County moments ago. And she is 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight for the Lady Wolves. And again, Knott County Central at a 40-6 lead over Wolfe County. As it is Conley up on the left wing now for Lady Patriots. Gets it into Reed. Up now to Kraft for a jumper from the free throw line. That one. And we got a jump. Possession will stay with, it looks like, Wolfe County. Nope, it's the Lady Patriots. I'm sorry. Let's see. Got, looks like that's, have to go back to my notes here. That's McElarness. Take me a minute to pat these names down, as this is my first appearance back since the Mountain Classic here at the complex. And we've got to put up there by Kraft. She couldn't get it, but she gets her own rebound, though, and gets that off to McElarness, and it's good.
Good job by Kraft, staying with it.
Excellent athletes here for the Lady Patriots, just staying consistent. And a steal by the Lady Patriots as Bush was bringing it up for Wolfe County, and a one-hander by Kraft, and count it. Kraft tonight, Miss Riley Kraft, she got, looks like 6 in this ball game.
I think Coach McElarness is going to back off the full court pressure up 44-6 and probably go 2-3 zone or half court set.
And we do got the running clock in effect now, as that's another one of the rules of high school basketball. I think that was a rule they implemented in the 12-13 season, 35 points or more running clock starts. Before that, used to not have that.
Right. Speeds up the game a little bit and kind of gets it a little bit quicker and over with for teams.
And I believe in the start of the 27-28 season, the shot clock will be implemented.
Oh, yes.
And some of the schools in the region have already got the modifications here, like Knott County Central. Breathitt County's done that modification. I can't think of anywhere else that's done it just yet, but be assured it's on the way across the others in the region. And I don't know how to feel about the shot clock rule just yet.
A lot of strategy with that. It's a lot of quick sets, a lot of the college game. You'll see a lot of quick plays and quick hitters. More full court to run the shot clock down. And then a lot more thinking goes into that to basketball.
And a shot there by Holbrook, no good at Wolfe County as the Lady Patriots bring it up the length of the floor here as Conley dribbles. Gets it in to Reed, up to Bailey. The put up, that one bounces off, and looks like McGee gets the rebound there for Wolfe County. And she'll get that one off to Miss Harper Holbrook. And she'll dribble up toward the top of the key. Over to Cox now, being double teamed. Pass back over to Holbrook. And they're going to get a quick foul there on Frankie Reed of the Lady Patriots, her second. That's the team second in the quarter for Knott County Central.
Hammonds and Combs will come in and replace Reed and Kraft.
Hard to believe we're already in the second month of basketball season. As I was saying there earlier in the broadcast, felt like just yesterday it started. And here we are when you get to the all-age regional tournaments. It's the midway point.
Absolutely. Tuning up for you starters and getting ready for the 14th region basketball tournament, districts and regions. And like you said, the all-age is a good indication of where you're at this time of year.
And for those maybe not familiar with some changes in the all-age tournament this year, state tournament actually going to be in Owensboro this year at the Sports Convention Complex over there in Owensboro, from what I read on the all-age website there. So anybody from Eastern Kentucky heading there is going to have a long haul, because I made that trip back in the summer, and that's an easy 5 hours from Hindman to Owensboro. Easily. And a shot there by Wolfe County, no good, and a rebound this time of the Lady Wolves, and they got a 3 in there by Hannah Bush.
Owensboro is where they used to host the state tournament for baseball.
Is that right?
Yes. The Final Four back then, that's where they hosted.
Bailey with it on the inside to Conley up at the top of the key, and they'll get that one off to Combs, up to Hammond. The put up, that one bounces off, and it is Conley with the rebound. And gets it to Bailey, the jumper. That one bounces off, and Hammond with a rebound put up, bounces off, and Lady Patriots continue. McElarnis over to Conley, a deep 3 from the left quarter baseline. She got that one beautifully.
Knott County keeping the ball alive and getting second and third chances. And like you said, it kills your defense when you're able to get offensive rebounds.
McGee with it for Wolfe County, down to 1 minute to go in the third quarter. She'll get it into Bush for a put-up, and that one bounces off, and Bailey with the rebound. Again, that depth and size there for Knott County Central down low really helps them out. As Bailey gets it off to McElarnis on the baseline on the left wing, up to the top of the key to Combs, off to Conley, 45 seconds. Into Bailey, loose ball maintained in there by Wolfe County. As for the Lady Wolves there, that's Riley Holland coming up with it. Gets it off to Holbrook, off to McGee. And they'll get that one off to Hannah Bush with a bounce pass there to Holland. And near steal, but maintained in there, though, by Bush. And another near steal, and Wolfe County got it. It went out, and they're going to call a foul on Danny McElarnis of Knott County Central. And that'll be her first. Team first in the quarter for the Lady Patriots. Again, Lady Patriots just taking their time. Just taking this as an opportunity to get better as they get deeper into the tournament, because the deeper you get into this thing, the tougher it is going to get. And that's going to be the end of 3 right there. And it is Knott County Central, the Lady Patriots 47, Wolfe County 9. And we're coming right back in 1 minute for the fourth and final quarter. Stay tuned. You're listening to the Killer Bees Sports Network.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. We've all been there. You've tried one of those big carrier promises? Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Until you read that fine print. Then suddenly you're on hold. Again. And at Appalachian Wireless, we do things a little different. We answer your calls. We help solve your issues. And guess what? We work for you. Experience matters, right? Our team, we're the real wireless experts. So why choose anyone else? Visit one of our retail locations today or online at AppalachianWireless.com to see how we can better serve you. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
With today's price of gasoline, more and more people are switching to more fuel-efficient vehicles. That's why you need to see Tim Short Honda at Ivel. Tim Short Honda is the only place in East Kentucky to purchase a new Honda. They're the most safe, fuel-efficient car on the road.
What you save on gas for new Honda will almost make your monthly payment. And speaking of payment, Tim Short Honda will work with you to find the right car to fit your budget. That's Tim Short Honda, US 23 in Ivy. Call 606-200-3190 or visit timshorthonda.com and give them a like on Facebook. And we have got the fourth and final quarter of this girls matchup getting underway here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex in the first round of the girls 14th Region All-A tournament. It is all Lady Patriots in this one, 47-9 over the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County. As the fourth and final quarter gets set, as Hannah Bush will inbound it here to Harper Holbrook to start the fourth and final quarter. And again, boys matchup, as we said, 20 minutes after this one. And that should be another good one between the Knott Wolf boys and a deep three by McGee of Wolfe County. And that one a little too powerful. And Cox on the rebound, she stepped out with it, and possession arrow back in favor of the Lady Patriots as Quillen will inbound here for the Lady Patriots, and she'll get that one into Miss Combs. As she'll get a pass off now to Frankie Reed. Up to the baseline, back to Reed, up inside now to Quillen. Jumper, that one bounces off, and Holland with it for Wolf in a jump ball. And they're going to call a foul on Knott County Central there against Quillen. That'll be her first, team first in the quarter. Running clock situation underway as it is Knott County Central 47, Wolfe County 9. Lady Patriots pretty much sealing the deal on this one. Going to meet up with the Lady Bulldogs on Wednesday night, 6 o'clock inside of Memorial Gymnasium. Now, that one should be a dandy. As Memorial Gym, that's another place with a lot of history in the region. And a jumper there by Cox of Wolfe County is no good. And a rebound by, nope, we're going to get jump ball here. And possession, Lady Patriots. As Quillen will inbound to Combs, as she'll bring it up the length of the floor. Again, more of a crowd starting to fill in here. A little bit anyway. For a Monday night and a deep three, this time by Knott County Central there by Monroe, no good. And